Try a new one. All right, you want to tell me the robots don't watch you?
What happened?
Was I not saying I was talking smack about Facebook, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, and so then it cut our feed right after I did that.
Zuckerberg heard you. Yeah, he did. Shut you down.
It did. That's what happened. Ooh, I think I got it reconnected to the same feed, though. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue here on the Thang. We won't worry about technology. We love Facebook.
Love it.
And the government. And Amazon and Putin. We'll throw that one out there just to make sure. And hackers, big fan of hackers. Anyone else we need to suck up to right now?
No.
Jesus, love Jesus.
Always.
Big fan.
Yeah.
And all of Jesus' other religiously oriented friends as well, regardless of belief systems. We like them all. And we like every race. Yep. Every race and every gender. All of them. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Oh.
This is where we help people because they need help. And we have opinions. But then beyond that, what happens most importantly in this is people who listen to the show and watch this show go through similar experiences.
Yeah, so you can help out.
Yeah, so that's what we have here. Is it Brittany?
It's Brittany.
Okay, Brittany is on the line right now. Good morning, Brittany.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, fill us in, Brittany. What's going on?
Okay, so my sister and my nephews, they are out of control. I feel like my sister is raising spoiled brats, and I don't know how to kind of bridge it.
Okay, all right, I'm going to stop you before you keep going. So it's your sister, and the way she's raising her children, you have a problem with.
I do.
Okay,
yeah.
How old are the children?
So she has 4 boys.
Oh, God.
I get it. Bless her. Yes. The oldest is 12. The youngest is 3. So
okay, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So it's 4 boys. It's kind of insane. And
yeah, I love them, but they're rude. They are out of control. They run the house, and I have to babysit them sometimes. Like they'll go on weekend getaways or like date nights. Like they like support their relationship, and I support it too by taking care of them. But there's no discipline at all. They do whatever they want. They curse. They've called my sister the B word, and she just kind of laughs it off. It's embarrassing, and I don't want my nephews to grow up to be awful people.
Be little jerks.
Yeah.
Where do you think this is coming from?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not just my sister. It's like my brother-in-law too. I at first I was like, oh, they're just letting them be kids, you know, like they have this like free range philosophy. But I just think now they don't know how to. I don't know.
All right. Do you have kids?
No. I have a dog, so I have a puppy.
No, that doesn't count. No. The answer is no.
She just left it at that.
Okay.
Don't lose your credibility.
No, well, she's lost her credibility because when she has no kid. All right, no, it's and you may still be correct, but your opinion matters slightly less because you don't have children.
I don't know.
My puppy, he is very well behaved.
Please,
okay, no, stop with the dog. Stop with the dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there because when it comes to a dog, you can put your dog in a crate and go out for the day. You can't do that with children. Trust me, I've tried. They get mad. I don't know why.
So have you talked to your sister about the situation with the kids? Have you talked to them, to your brother-in-law?
I haven't had a specific sit down with them, but I have been like, hey, they should probably bring their dishes to the sink or, clean up after themselves. And when she just had 2 kids, I told them after we were playing, hey, you got to put the blocks up. And then my brother-in-law told me no, yelled at me for trying to make the kids clean up.
For disciplining their kids, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
so I kind of took a back seat.
Yeah, and you really don't have a choice. I don't see you having a choice here because they're not your kids.
But she has a choice in babysitting.
Yeah,
true.
You can tell them, hey, I'm not going to babysit them because they do this and they talk like this, they talk back and all that. They cuss at their mother.
I've seen that.
Are you kidding me?
I've seen that in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen where a mom has her kid in the basket, and he's like, and calls the mom out out of her name. I'm like, that's your mother. And it's so tempting to step in and interfere with that. But at the same time, like, I don't really know their situation.
It never goes well.
It won't, because it'll backfire on me.
Right.
And you have to be prepared for that. Yeah.
And I get that because you don't know them, but she's my sister.
True.
Like,
I know.
kind of
But they're
a
not your
reflection of-
kids, nor do you have kids. So
I wouldn't watch them no more.
That does, I mean, and that's a choice you could choose to make, or you can be a babysitter who has certain rules, and the rules are the rules when you're there. I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire. There were a lot of rules that Mrs. Doubtfire had, okay?
Yeah, true.
And maybe that's what it is. Let's see if we can get some advice in here. Maybe there's somebody whose family told them something. You know what I'm saying? Sort of question. Someone who had their parenting called into question. How did that go? Because I can't imagine it went well, but maybe it did. I don't know. Or maybe you've been in the same situation as Brittany here, and you're dealing with, your family, or it could be a really good friend, whatever. Parenting advice, especially when you don't have kids.
That's tough.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. You can also text 52353. Brittany, hang with us for a minute.
Okay.
All right, hang on, and we'll get some calls in here. We'll do that next.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, pockets of heavy rain throughout the day and getting up to 85, so it'll be pretty warm.
Humid.
And muggy.
Stupid.
I don't like that. It's no fun. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you are dealing with an insurance claim, I highly recommend you consult a lawyer. Mark Skolrud and his team are ready to make sure that you are getting a fair deal from the insurance company. On average, injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. We have had cases where listeners, they've texted in, $500 is what they were offered. They go to Mark Skolrud. They end up with $9,800. That is a real case, and that's not going to happen every time. But Mark is going to make sure that you're getting a fair deal. 3.5 times more money on average. That's what matters. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today, 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do.
All right. You put,
Yeah, stand by, please. Hang on. All right, there you go.
hello.
K92, hold on one second. Hang on.
Lee? Hey, Lee, what do you say?
Lee.
Hey, doing all right. How you been? Hey, Lee, you have some advice for
He's,
Miss Brittany? Okay, hey, make sure your radio is off. We're going to talk to you in just like a couple minutes. All right, hold 1 second. K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Cheryl, what do you say? Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, Cheryl, okay? We're going to talk to you.
Oh, this feed is sucking today.
K92,
Yeah, I
hello?
know we were off the air. No one has to come running in here. Don't worry about it.
K92, hello?
Hello,
Hello?
Elena.
Yes, what's your name? Tina, what do you say for Brittany?
I swear it never fails. Like the days that are like we're getting more people, more chats. The connection blows on Facebook. They suck, man. I see. I shouldn't be saying these things. I'm gonna cut my feed off again.
Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off. Tina, we're going to talk to you in just a minute, okay? All right. Okay. Hold 1 second. Hey, Brittany, we're going to get some people on to give you some advice here in just a minute, okay? All right. Hold 1 second.
That one, she went through it with her mom, I think.
Hi, Rebecca. Angel.
Hello, Megan.
Start running.
Hey, we got your text. I want to talk to you here in a minute if we could. All right, just make sure your radio is off and then we are not on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold 1 second.
Thank you.
You're right now.
Thanks, Easter Bunny.
Yeah. That's what I say. You don't babysit them.
Hell no. Cussing at me. I'll just be that relative that they hate going over their house.
When I was
And then I won't have to babysit. They don't want to come over.
He said, "I'll tell my mama." I said, "You tell your mama."
Tell her.
You tell your mama.
I'll tell her for you.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Elizabeth says, "Meet the paddle."
Need a what?
Time to meet the paddle.
Oh, yeah. That too. You don't want to say that because people just, oh my God, you can't hit your kids. No, you get a little tap. My mom had the rod of correction.
Tommy, I do like baseball.
Get that ass whipped.
My dad threatened to give me a whooping. He said, "Lee Warner," and I cried. He didn't whip me.
I wish that was all it takes.
Something about when your dad, especially if I was daddy's little girl too, you know. So he's like, when your dad says, because I kept on interrupting as he was having an adult conversation. You do not interrupt. And I do the same with my kids. But I was like, "But daddy, blah, 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 blah." He was like, "Lee Warner?" Yeah, when he used the middle
Rules,
name.
man.
Use one of the middle names, you know.
One of the 13 middle names.
Yep.
Line 1 went away.
Line.
Line.
What's that?
That was.
It was Lee.
Lee was like, "You don't tell me how to raise your kid."
Yeah, see. It's all right. We don't. Yeah, we can get somebody else though. It's fine. Brittany.
Yeah, that's what he was saying though. He was like, "You just don't."
Hiccup.
No, not spanking. See, that's the problem. I don't know. I just grew up different.
Fred got spanked so hard one of his kidneys fell out of his mouth.
and then I'd be out in the yard cutting the grass right after. Legs all hurting, ass on fire.
Right. He grew up to be an
mowing the
entitled
lawn.
piece of shit, but a well-behaved entitled piece of shit.
See, I survived. I'm still here to tell the story. It'll be all right. You're not doing him any favors. But I grew up different. Zach, did you ever get spankings growing up? You probably never were doing it.
I think I got like one.
You probably never really
was
being
like
bad.
one time.
But if you don't need it.
If you're not being bad, like obviously you're not getting in a whole lot of trouble.
I
I got in a lot of
bad.
trouble.
Yeah.
As
I was
a kid.
always doing something. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
And my parents had no choice.
Yeah, so if you didn't need it, it was like.
No.
But if I was disrespecting somebody, my parents, them or the teacher or whoever, they would still,
Yeah, but I was like, I just didn't.
or my aunts and uncles, they probably do the same thing. They never had to. But
And I don't spank now, but I am prone to an occasional one of those or one of these. I'll flick them on the head when they're not paying it. Hey!
Yeah.
I get it,
be
but sometimes I'm
talking
like,
back to my dad
mother?
as he's driving, he, pow!
Mother,
Right in the mouth.
Hello. Hello.
Sorry.
Hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text. We want to talk to you. What's your name?
Stand by. We welcome back Brittany. Good morning, Brittany.
Hi.
Now,
Thank
just
you.
to refresh everybody, Brittany is an adult woman without children. She has a fur baby, as she says, which I say doesn't count. And she has opinions about her sister and how she is raising her 4 boys, which you say they're rude. And they cuss their mother, is what you say.
Yes.
Okay.
I love them, but they are out of control. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that is a level of disrespect.
Right.
I
It is,
think.
but at the same time, you have to think, where do you step in? Because they're children.
Yeah.
So
And when
it could backfire.
When it comes to that, I feel like you don't need children to understand what disrespect is. You know what I mean?
you
Like,
don't. No.
They're disrespecting their mom. So I don't understand people that say, well, just because you don't have kids, you don't understand. Yes, to a certain extent. But
Right.
disrespect is disrespect.
You, Fred, for the most part, have no idea what you're talking about, and you act like you do. I understand, because I was like that, too.
I do know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. That's okay.
Yeah, I do.
No, you have no idea. Cheryl, good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning.
All right, Cheryl, take it away.
Well, I was listening, and I totally agree with Fred. I raised 5 daughters pretty much by myself, and if they talked like that or acted like that, they would know what was going on because I would give it to them full force.
Yeah.
It's our job as parents to rear our children in a way that they have manners and they have respect. And if they're not even going to respect their own mother, think about how they're going to treat other people in public.
Sure.
But you said your kids though, right?
Yeah, I have 5 girls.
You're 5 girls. But if someone stepped in and said, hey, you need to stop. If they were disrespecting you and someone else, a stranger, walked over to you to disrespect, just to point it out, that might cause an issue.
Yeah, how would that go?
Sure, if they were a stranger, but she's her sister.
But even if it was your sister,
sometimes people are meaner to their family.
Yeah.
It's all in how you approach the situation. If you're going to tell somebody about their kids,
because I agree with you. I agree with you because I would not have my kids disrespect. No, that just doesn't happen. But if someone stepped in and said and corrected my kids on something, that could be a problem.
Thank you for the call, Cheryl. Let's move on to Tina. Good morning, Tina.
Morning.
Tina, what's on your mind?
Well, I've had kids, I have grandchildren. One thing that people need to realize is that kids know how to act between different people. I mean, I've seen kids that were disrespectful to their mom, but really respectful to their dad. So they kind of know how to play people.
Yeah. My son is that way because he is just a dream at school, from what I hear.
He's a sweetheart.
Oh, my God. I feel like I need to marry his kindergarten teacher just so I can we can get this sort of discipline at home, because that's what happened. And then at home, you can have they don't listen as much. Or, and there is a situation like, Tina, as you point out, this could be a thing where the boys act this way when their Aunt Brittany is around.
Exactly. So I think that she needs to set her own boundaries. And if they say, if she does something like she gives them time out or whatever for disrespecting her and the parents come at her, then she just says, you know what, this is what I have to do. If you want me to babysit, this is the way I'm going to do it. If not, then I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore.
Thank you, Tina. Appreciate it. Brittany, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I did. Sorry, I hit the button already. Brittany, you're there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have you given that any thought, that maybe this is just how the kids act around you? Has anyone else seen what you see?
Yeah, I mean, they're my family. Like, everyone knows that they're just out of control. They get in trouble sometimes at school. I don't think they're sent to the principal's office every day.
Yeah.
But especially around the house, I feel like they run it.
Is it just the language thing, or is it more than that?
Oh, I mean, they'll go into the kitchen and take anything they want at any time, and they don't listen. You put them in timeout. I have tried to put them in timeout, and they'll just get up. It's hard to wrestle.
They think it's a joke. They think it's a joke because their parents don't do it. Their parents don't enforce any rules, and that's a problem.
This is what happens when you have more than 2 children. It's hard to keep them all under lock and key. It's true. Let's get one more in here. Megan. Good morning, Megan.
Morning.
All right, what's going on, Megan?
Okay, so I was on the receiving end of that.
Okay, good. That's what I want to hear. So somebody said something to you about your parenting skills.
Yes, but in a different way. So my family thought that my husband and I were expecting too much out of our child, that we were being too harsh on our 2.5-year-old, and that, disobedience and screaming and crying, that those were just typical 2-year-old things, and we shouldn't expect that. We shouldn't expect her to act any different than that.
Okay, so your family basically sits you down and says, you're too tough on your 2-year-old.
Yes.
How does that go?
It did not go well at all.
No, I didn't think so.
Surprisingly, my husband took it a lot better than me, especially with it coming from his in-laws. I really expected him to take it a lot worse. But he was like, okay, I mean, you can feel that way, but this is my kid. I'm going to raise my kid. I'm going to raise my kid. I didn't take it well, and it was my parents, and it was my sister that brought it up, and they would, when I was disciplining my child or telling her, we don't act like that, they would cut in and be like, oh, she's 2, just give her a break.
My
no
mom's
big deal.
I've had that.
I had a teacher tell that to my dad one time. I got in trouble for saying something disrespectful, and she had to talk with my dad and told him, but don't spank him. Don't put him on punishment, this, that, and the other.
No.
You know what my dad did? He said, thank you, I appreciate that. And he put me on punishment, a very harsh punishment.
Exactly.
And he dealt with me.
But I've heard that. I heard it actually this past weekend from my mom, because she said I was a little too tough on the kids. I'm like, it's just what it is.
I think
they
it's
need to be respectful. They need to learn responsibility. So that's what happens. They have to learn.
I think they'll be a whole lot better off if you're a little too tough on them than not. Trust me, because my parents were super tough on me growing up, and I think I made it out all right. I'm not in jail. I'm not in the grave. I'm fine. I'm good.
Sure. And my sister, her kids, bless them, love them to death, would do anything for them, but they are unruly. But I would never, never, ever, ever, ever say anything to her because those are her kids.
Yeah.
And
that's her problem.
Exactly.
She's got to deal with it. If I don't want to watch them, I don't have to watch them.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to is if you don't watch kids, don't watch them. Or if you want to set rules there, set rules. Megan, how old is your kid now that was 2.5?
She's 3.
Okay.
So that's the reason.
We're still in it. And what's the relationship with the family? Are we over this or is it still there?
We are. I will tell you, I didn't talk to my family for like months. Because petty 5,000 over here.
Yeah.
But it was rough there for a while because it was a total boundary crossing.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I guarantee if either my mother or my in-laws said something, I'd say, all right, that's great. Don't talk to me. There would be at least
she shut him out for months.
Mm-hmm.
Said, I'm not going to deal with it.
Is there a way to approach the situation and still say something?
No.
No.
Without trying to interfere with the way you discipline.
Nope. Megan says no.
Megan was prepared.
Megan says absolutely not.
There's
Doesn't
no
matter.
respectful way to say anything.
And she even says maybe I am a little strict on this 3-year-old, but that's my 3-year-old. So shut your mouth with love. And that is that. Yeah. So Brittany, there you go. Say nothing. But if you don't like it, just don't babysit.
Yeah. Just say I can't take these kids.
Okay, so there's like no middle road. It's
nope.
either.
No, apparently not.
Which is good. So, hey, who wants a middle road? It's too confusing.
No,
this is a yes or no. You turn left or you turn right. And right goes into a canal. So you don't want to do that because it is, then you'll be in a fight with your family. And thank you, Megan, for the call. Brittany, you keep us posted, but I do not recommend saying anything.
Okay. All right.
Because it's not going to change. You're not there on a day-to-day basis, so you're not going to be able to you're not going to change their parenting skills.
But you know what? For some reason, I feel like with those 4 boys, even if she did say something, they would still ask her to babysit. Mm-hmm. People like, we still want to go out of town. Can you babysit? I don't care.
All right, good, but we're desperate, so we don't care. We know you hate us, and you hate the kids, but would you please watch them? Brittany, keep us posted, okay?
Okay, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Blow your mind next. When you combine your love of crime and your love of getting attention on Facebook, that's what we have here on K92 Mornin Thang.
Hello. Hey, thank you so much. You keep us updated, okay?
Judy dope.
Kill the switch.
Get it.
Piss me off.
Yeah, it's like I know kids are going to be kids, and they're going to do what they're going to do, especially in your own house, and they're going to be little turds sometimes. But I'm with on the Facebook chat there. What I don't accept is if I find out you're being mean to other kids, especially if this kid's that like you're getting picked on. Oh, your ass will you'll be in less trouble if I catch you drinking than you will if I catch you bullying people.
Well, you know what? We had an issue over the weekend, not with mine, but my mom was like, she called and told me about my nieces and nephews, and she said, you know what? Beat their ass. And that was it. I mean, because we come from it's an ass beating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
You don't bully other kids.
No.
Absolutely not. I don't. My daughter's far too sensitive, I think, to do that to another kid.
Would never, but Ava she will stand her ground. I'll tell you that much. When it comes to, because I said eye for an eye. Should a little girl kick her? I said, what you do? I kicked her back. Like you don't have to go and be fighting, but that's when you stand. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Stand up for yourself, but don't be that person.
Yeah, Brandon, that does work too. Chuck Norris kick to the throat, but people tend to get mad about that, I think.
No.
What you have to do is you have to be truly Chuck Norris, and you give them that throat kick without actually giving it to them. You give it with your eyes. That's what Monica does to me, mostly. I'll look over, throat kick. Oh, okay, never mind, sorry. Yeah.
Where that would work for Ava, I would just lean into Ava and just like Hendrix.
All right, Monica, Fred, Tommy Dalton has weighed in with a question. He would like to know your favorite Kool-Aid drink.
Red.
Red.
That's the flavor.
I believe that is
Red.
my son's favorite is red also.
What about you, Tommy? What's his favorite?
Yeah, what
the
is your
flavor. The
favorite?
flavor's
My
red.
favorite is
Don't know what cherry
water. Does water count as a Kool-Aid flavor? Oh, Kool-Aid. Oh,
Tell me what's your
God.
flavor.
Yeah, what is your flavor?
flavor?
Fred's is red. Mine is plain. Plain.
There is no such thing as cherry
Stand by.
or grape. It's purple, red.
The worst ninja ever. Here and blow your mind. Secret sound clue at 8:30. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, it's the return of the $1,000 pop quiz.
Yes.
Win yourself some money just for knowing pop culture trivia that is coming from Blue Eagle Credit Union tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yep. Guy got caught robbing a Target, or he broke into a Target, 1 o'clock in the morning. Cops came immediately, and he said, this is all part of my ninja training.
Maybe it is.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he was training. Was he dressed in all black? Would
Well,
he
he's
have
not
skills?
doing very well because a ninja would not get caught in 5 minutes
He's
trying to
working on
break
them.
into a Target.
Trying to hone his skills, you know?
Now, he was committed to the lifestyle. He didn't steal anything. He was in there reading a Japanese anime comic about a teenage ninja.
See? He's just working on it. You just,
That's a terrible way to train for being
Yeah.
a ninja is reading a book.
Yeah, well.
Getting caught. Getting caught
Getting
would
caught,
be the
too.
first rule of ninjery.
Oh,
is,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do not get caught at all.
You failed already.
no.
Yep. You fail, ninja.
Yeah.
It's over for you.
Where's his
Sorry.
ninja coach? That's the person who needs
No.
to be outed in this whole story. Not that thing, this thing. About a year ago, I got rid of my Toyota Corolla. Got rid of it. It was 18 years old, so it was time to get a new car. And, of course, I sold it back to the dealership, and I always wondered what happened to it. Maybe it's here, where a driver was being chased by police, and he hit a dead end. So what he figured was, let me try to gun this Toyota Corolla over a 20-foot canal.
Ah.
My car!
It's definitely gone now. Long
yeah,
gone.
He didn't make it, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Now, the bus did make it in the movie Speed back in the day by some miracle. The Toyota Corolla, not so lucky. It did end up in the canal.
Uh-huh.
He's fine. Police think alcohol's involved. Yeah, they do.
You would
And,
almost hope so. Jeez, somebody just in their right mind doing something like
yeah,
that?
see,
No.
this is that's why we can't talk about the Dukes of Hazzard anymore. It doesn't even work. Can't even do the jump. Qua, done, out. There
Bye.
you go.
Blow your mind.
Wanted man taunts police with a Facebook post. Get 1,000 shares and I'll turn myself in.
Come on. Well, how many shares? I'll share it just so he can turn himself in. Who is this dude?
He's up to 4,000 actually,
Oh.
and has yet to turn himself
That
in.
liar.
Yeah.
That criminal.
the police
Who would
said-
ever think that criminal would lie?
The police actually responded, "You promised."
Right.
Just go
I saw
pick
that
him up.
story. That's terrible, man. Well, he's probably in hiding. I mean, what if he's just at home at his address?
He's
that's
logged
on
in
file?
somewhere. Yeah, but they can find him.
Find what computer
track
he's
him
at.
down.
He's at the library.
He
Yeah.
said, "If your next post gets 1,000 shares, I'll turn myself in along with a dozen donuts, and that's a promise. And I'll pick up every piece of litter around all your public schools. Let's see if you can get those shares."
And he got him.
But
So
we really will do anything
yeah.
for Facebook likes and shares these days.
Who does he think he is?
yeah, they're just having fun with this guy. I
You
mean,
know what's going to happen? He's going to turn himself in. He's going to be Hot Mugshot Guy Part 2.
and have a
Yeah.
career.
Yeah, he's going to make $1 million from
That
all
guy.
of this. Here it
I
is.
mean, that pretty guy, the mugshot guy. He's a millionaire now, but he's dating like a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's got like some acting job or something, didn't he?
I know.
Yeah, and
Something
he's
modeling,
Dang it,
something.
he's very cute.
He is dating an heiress,
Yes.
as they say, which means that's really rich girl is what we have
He
right
dumped
there.
his wife and kids. Said, screw
Oh, that's
y'all.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
Mugshot guy.
Terrible.
We're trying too hard.
It's awful.
Crime doesn't pay.
It doesn't.
Wait.
Until it
crime
pays.
doesn't pay?
Question mark? Unless you look good.
Oh,
Crime
man.
doesn't pay?
There's a tractor-trailer accident, 81 North, mile marker 162 in Botetourt County. The left shoulder and the left lane are closed there, causing some backups. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some pockets of heavy rain throughout the day, off and on, getting to 85, so nice and hot and muggy. Ew.
Yeah.
71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica and Freddie Mac here for the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. You know, folks are working on their home, remodeling some stuff. Yeah, we're doing some remodeling around the house. So you may need a loan. Head over to RVCCU. Talk to Katie and Marnie over there and talk about their loans with low interest rates. You need to know that they're a simple credit union with simple service and much better rates.
Very trustworthy, been around for 70 years, and that doesn't happen with just any credit union. They got 4 convenient locations with the best staff. I promise you that. If you live, work, or worship anywhere in the Roanoke Valley, too, you can be a member. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. The name is Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. Lending for life.
Man, poor Brandon. That's autocorrect screwing you right there. As very unfortunate autocorrective ninja training.
Oh, no.
Ah! Why?
Yeah. Gotcha.
See, Tommy, there's no such flavor as cherry, orange, strawberry, or grape. Those flavors are red, well, orange. Orange is, red, orange, light red, and purple. Or is purple, now purple Kool-Aid, Fred, is that grape? That's grape, though, right? You would call that, would it be grape Kool-Aid? You wouldn't call it purple. Because purple drink is different than grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but I also call it purple drink.
Okay.
I would say, like, what Kool-Aid do you want? Purple.
Purple.
I wouldn't call it purple drink. But
Well,
yeah,
right. You would just say purple.
Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Purple.
Yeah, see. So the only one that is actually both a flavor and a color and will settle this dispute is orange.
Yeah.
Which
That's
orange?
Because orange is just the
Orange
flavor and the
Kool-Aid's
color.
gross. Ooh, that's like the grossest of the gross. I don't like that. I don't like orange drink. I don't like that flavor.
You like orange soda? Who has a big face?
I know autocorrect got you hard on that one, Brandon. Damn. I hid it for you. I think it's still there. I keep trying to hide it. Maybe you deleted it. It's probably just in my feed is what it is. It's funny, though. Uncomfortably hilarious. Which is, this is how we roll here on the thing. Uncomfortably hilarious. Don't forget the space. The space. We're on top of each other, by the way. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Da-da. Oh my gosh, Becky. With the good hair.
Back in, this is like middle school boyfriend, though. His birthday, he doesn't have Facebook.
Did he have a funny name or something like that? Can you tell us?
Felix.
Can you do News 1 here in a minute and a half?
A minute?
Well, I played News 1 by accident the last time. Should I?
Tell me what's your flavor. Jerry was at the Waffle House yesterday, last night till like 2 a.m. But they didn't work late. So what do you say? He said
can relate.
I was like, I don't think I've heard that. I never paid attention to that.
I like Logic a lot.
This song's on my.
I don't want to be. Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got it blasting. Oh.
Tommy said he likes cherry, orange, strawberry, and grape.
All mixed up.
I'm not having a terrible time. I'm good. I promise. Why does Freddie Mac always look like he's somebody else? Why does Freddie Mac always look like he's having a terrible time? I'm concentrating. I don't know. But I promise you, I'm good. I'm having a great time. I love my job. I love my life.
But then when you say that, people are like, oh.
I don't know. Is it like, am I overcompensating now? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to answer a question, I guess. If that's overcompensating.
Or you can say it like I say. It's just my face. I'm making no apologies for it.
Or that, yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, they keep saying it. Zach's gonna say something, so I'm good. I swear. Promise. Love you, mean it.
Promises,
right?
no promises.
Yeah, that too.
Shit. All right.
He don't want to be alive. Resting
Ben,
black.
what up?
Hey.
Hey.
Grand. How are you, sir?
8.
Word.
8. It's kind of song you're like, it's kind of feel guilty if you go sing along. I mean,
know.
God, I don't want to die. Wait, stand by. That's Logic, Alessia Cara, and Khalid, not to be confused with DJ Khaled. That is Khalid.
Different guy.
That is different. That's right. And if that's confusing to you, don't worry. I've been trying to convince our boss, Kevin, that those are two different people for about 3 weeks. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
They
No,
look
no.
different. The names are spelled different. It's an I instead of an E at the end.
Yeah.
And he said no, Zach.
One is DJ Khaled, and the other one is Khalid.
Yeah.
Khalid.
Khalid's
What's
a
up?
nice and slender man.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled is
He's a larger
little
dude.
wide and
Yeah.
all outside.
Now, trust me, it would be a lot more convenient if one of them would just go by Bruce, okay?
Right,
If
like a
one of
totally
you-
different name.
DJ Bruce. That's you from now on,
Yeah.
and then we'll go from there. 801, your K92 Mornin Thang. If you would like to go see Pink in concert, she'll be in Charlottesville in April, and we have tickets before they even go on sale in the No Name movie game, minutes away on your K92. Portugal, the man.
I don't want to cry.
I got your links. I have not looked at them yet, but I'm going to after the show. Very exciting. Today I'm eating soup for breakfast. Hi.
Soup? You?
Leftover ramen.
The leftovers there.
Not to be confused with the delicious college treat that I'm sure Ben lives off of half the time, the ramen package. Or am I making a sweeping judgment there? Okay, oatmeal.
But you did use the ramen packages, but maybe not the seasonings, right? Is that what that ramen in the office was for?
That's what
The noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use the seasoning packet because that's like a heart attack.
Yeah.
Make my damn feet swell up.
Yeah, make your heart, yeah. Get you going there. Not in the way you want to.
We call now for Pink would in a minute. We got to do hot list here, and then you call.
Newsroom.
I'll let you know. We will play the rest of this song. Then we will do the hot list. Then I will play Cheap Thrills by Sia. Then you call. Oh, your TuneIn app broke. Well, get the regular K92 radio app, Ashley. You don't need the TuneIn app. We got the Listen Live on there. And we've got the podcast and the video streams and all that garbage. So you can get it all right there, and you'll be good to go.
Some guy
Save you.
driving around Bedford showing his penis.
Who's trying to find the guy?
People are.
I don't want to find the guy.
It sounded like you said.
Sure, police want to find that guy.
It sounded like you said trying to find the guy, as in like you or
I don't
people
wanna find the
you
guy.
people you're
But
associated
police
associated
wanna
with.
find the guy.
Do that. I sing it to Logic. I don't want to find the
Find the
guy. Who's
I
driving
don't
around
wanna
Bedford
find the guy.
nude. I don't want to find the guy. I don't want to find the guy.
No, I don't want to find that guy.
I think I'd rather die today.
Like,
Yeah.
Some guy in a truck,
Mhm.
just like, hey, you
Stand by.
want to ride?
Whoa. No. Nope. Stand by.
All right, I'm put intern Ben on the spot.
Okay, here, go to the microphone.
Uh-oh, Ben.
What do you think about Adam Sandler? I'm just curious.
Oh.
His older stuff is good.
Oh.
Like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Those are good.
Okay.
Okay.
Ben's a film guy.
Yes, he
so
is. Yeah, so he knows.
He's certainly. So what you wanted him to say is, all of his stuff is drivel. It's not Scorsese or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about Justin Bieber?
Not a fan.
Well,
Okay.
he's trying to cross over into acting, and he's looking to Adam Sandler and David Spade for advice. So he believes that they've done great things, which he believes. And
They've done great things.
They have. Of course, they have. You know.
They're massively successful. There's a difference
I know.
between good and successful. And I choose successful. That's what I would like to choose.
Yeah, he wants to
I
do
think so, too.
comedies and stuff like that. And I mean,
You want
and
to do
Bieber,
comedies, then there you go.
and he's been in movies before, but he's played Bieber, so he wants to understand how to become a different
Right.
character. How can he do that?
Like, Bieber's not stealing any roles from Leo DiCaprio.
No, he's not.
Bieber
no.
has to know his audience, know his skill level. He needs to steal roles from David Spade. Like, that's who he needs to try to emulate. So that's what he's
so
doing.
It'll be all
So
right.
good for
It'll
him.
be all right, I guess. All right. So moving on to Margot Robbie, because she is hotness in Suicide Squad. She's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Well, for Halloween, what is she dressing up as?
To be honest, every Halloween I dress as a guy character because they're always like the funnest, craziest characters for the most part are guy characters. That was my first Halloween in America, and I didn't get like the dress slutty note.
You're so sad about
I'm
that.
sad nobody got her to the note. That was very disappointing. I mean, what was going on? Now, intern Ben, are you a Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie fan?
Margot Robbie's good. but
Okay.
But Harley Quinn, the character? What are you going to say?
Not a Suicide Squad fan.
A lot of people I know didn't like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But did you like the outfit, the get up, like her craziness?
Oh, the outfit is sexy.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if you haven't noticed, our intern Ben is super chill, which is awesome. He's like,
he's real
it's,
chill.
it's fine. What's up? Celebrity crush, is she your type, Margot Robbie? Is that the kind of celebrity you like? Would she be in your list?
That's not really something that I think about.
Why not? What's wrong with you? You're a young guy.
Wait, so who is your celebrity crush? Now I got to know.
I don't have a celebrity crush.
You don't have a
You
celebrity
don't?
crush.
No.
Nobody.
Huh.
You don't think any of those ladies are hot? Any of these celebrities?
I think more about like what would I do if I was hanging out with Chris Pratt than
Okay.
Women,
You know what?
honestly.
You make me feel like a lesser, individual. Like because
Oh, I felt
he's
better,
thinking. I thought you were gonna
actually.
say something about the world and how we need to save the earth and stuff. And I'm like, man, Jason Momoa is smoking.
Okay, but you know what? At least he didn't say that. He just wants to hang out with Chris Pratt.
I
So,
know, yeah,
that's-
yeah. But I get that. That's okay. That's all right.
He's like, don't you worry. I'm as superficial as you are. It's just in a different way. That's all it is.
That's okay.
No celebrity crush.
I know. And now just like.
And I said good things to our boss about you yesterday. I'll take all those
take it back.
Oh, this evaluation is going to be terrible for him.
Man.
Do you have anything else? Are we good there?
Real quick, I guess John Hamm and Dakota Johnson. It appears that they are dating now. They were spotted out enjoying some wine.
Okay.
So we'll see where things go.
Cute. I thought she had a boyfriend. I thought she
Thought
was
he
dating
had a
somebody
lady
else.
too, but he's been single now for a little bit, and he's been going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
See what's what. No
Have
Name
fun.
Movie Game is next. If you would like to see Pink in concert, that is going to be right around the corner, so don't leave. You're going to team up with us next here on Your Thing.
Yeah, I did. I thought you were gonna say something about
Maybe Chris
saving
Pratt
the
is his
world
celebrity crush.
and everything else, and I'm like, man, Jason Momoa is like.
But thankfully, you do not. No, I'm kidding. Thank God he doesn't care about that. I mean, oh, man.
Chris Pratt would be cool to hang out with, I think. Yeah.
He's getting a divorce, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So if you're hanging out with him, you might hear about it.
I don't know.
Elena in Rustburg text in, what is intern Ben's number? He sounds attractive.
her celebrity crush probably Johnny Depp. He got a little Johnny Depp voice,
Johnny Depp's the woman beater.
well, but you don't have that. But yeah, so you have like your,
Yeah.
But yeah, looks of John Mayer, voice of Johnny Depp.
Put that in my Tinder bio.
That's pretty good. Do you really have a Tinder?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to have a Tinder, but I mean, if you did, it would be like.
Well, yeah, you could.
He's
put that
got.
in.
There's probably some app like Filmder or something for
Filmder.
people who are into movie buffs and film student dating profiles of some kind.
Really big neck beards.
Yes. Oh, Ben is not related to the guy with the beard. I asked him yesterday.
Okay.
It's his roommate or former roommate.
Oh, you're not related at all. You're kind of favorite.
But that is not the first time he's been asked that either.
Some people thought that was you.
I couldn't at the first when I saw
I
it
was
quick,
like,
I'm like, wait a
there's
minute,
no way
does he
that-
just have a big beard?
Yo, I mean, because he doesn't even have like
No, I guess
Wow.
a 5 o'clock shadow. So I was like, there's no way. But it did at quick glance. It was like I really thought it was you for a second, and then I was like, nah, that might be like a cousin though, or maybe like a brother.
All right. But okie dokie.
But okay, cool.
I love cheap thrills.
I love Ben's voice. I bet if my Beagle Harley has the same voice, what? I guess she's saying. Angel said, I guess if her Beagle had a voice, it would sound like Ben's.
Ah.
No.
Beagles all have voices like this because they bark too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then they have a
voice like this. Everybody wants to see what Ben looks like. We showed him before. Wants to
Excuse
see
me.
if I
I love that beer.
Yeah, he doesn't have any celebrity crushes. He doesn't have a Tinder profile. What kind of millennial are you, man?
A bad one, I guess.
I know. Yeah.
Oh man.
They're loving it. I told you.
I
I
love
said
Ben.
with Ben, I think he has the looks of John Mayer and the voice of Johnny Depp. That's yes.
Yeah, that's just true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
also
Similar Johnny Depp sort of situation right here. So
Great.
I don't have celebrity crushes because celebrity is just a mirage anyway. What is a
That would be
celebrity?
it. Yeah.
Minus the woman beating.
Yeah.
Like, none of that.
It's a bit of a slime ball, that Johnny Depp, anyway. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Ben
Ben's a cool dude,
Ben
man.
might be one of my favorite interns ever, and I'm
Yeah.
only partially saying that because he's in the room right now. That's it.
Oh, I'd
I'll
agree.
take it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's cool, man. Ben's a cool
But
dude.
you always, I
Real
said to
chill.
everybody else, they're like, he's really chill. You just go have, you got to relax, which is good. I like that. The ones that are high strung, those are the ones that feel like, oh my God, I love her. She has such a great personality. I'm like, yeah, she never shows up on time because she's always not paying attention to anything. Anyway, No Name Movie Game is now, and you're going to call in. You're going to team up with us. You have me, Zach Jackson. You have Miss Monica Brooks. You have DJ Freddie Mac. We're going to try to get you to guess movies, and I know you're thinking, well, we should let Ben play. We don't have enough lists, so stop. Thank you for the suggestion, but no. We're going to move on, and we're going to try to get you tickets to see Pink.
Yes, she's coming to John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville in April. The tickets don't even go on sale until Friday, so win them now on the Thang No Name Movie Game.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. No Name Movie Game. Rolling next. Imagine Dragons now. Thunder on your thing.
I forgot we were singing this song.
A bad one.
Sound like one of my R&B songs off my playlist.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5, caller 6, caller 7, caller 8.
I was lightning, and your thunder.
Ironic, her beagle's
Hey,
name
what's
is
your name?
Harley.
Marlena, okay, and you know movies pretty well. All right, Marlena, be sure to have your radio turned off and just make sure that we're not on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold on 1 second. K92, hello. What's your name?
I believe I have your list today.
Joe.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, you know movies? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay, 1 second. K92, hello. Hey. And what's your name?
Or wait.
Jessica, be sure to have your radio turned off.
No. Monica had my list
we'll
last
talk to you
time.
here in a minute.
That I
Okay.
know.
All right.
Okay.
So I get your list, you get her? No. Yeah?
Yes. You get my list. I get her list.
Here's my list.
She gets yours.
I don't know why it's so confusing every week.
It's just I'm always trying to just remember who did what
Yeah,
last time.
yeah.
That's all. But Monica, you had my list last time.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And if you just want to follow along, here's my list right there, too. I have an extra.
Oh, this is for following along purposes.
Huh? That's mine. Yeah, oh, that's for you? Oh, you?
I'm doing
Zach has my list.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah, that's
Zach's.
just for you.
This is for following
Yeah,
along.
that's just for you to, yeah.
How did I get all wrinkled?
I stuffed it in my bag. Don't make me get in my bag.
Oh yeah, little Beyonce there. Why don't you just delete where it says untitled?
I like it.
I figure it's like your trademark now.
I know it is.
You got to keep it going.
Definitely Monica.
I like it. It means
weird.
nothing, but she likes it.
Makes people uncomfortable.
It makes me who I am. Okay.
Now it just doesn't feel right without it.
Yeah. For a long time, it didn't feel right if it wasn't handwritten.
I know.
That took some getting used to.
Yeah. It's either it's
I know. I
handwritten or
almost
it's
feel like if it didn't
untitled
say
at the top.
untitled, I'd look at it and be like, what's this? What is
What
this?
the hell is this?
What the hell is
Exactly
this,
whose it
Monica?
is.
What are you
Yep.
doing? All right.
That's like the first font ever.
Oh, yeah. You know he broke Terry Crews, too.
Yeah,
Grabbed his jaw.
grabbed him by the.
Well, now Terry said somebody did that. He didn't say him. He said somebody. And Rob Schneider said somebody too, and said he's dead. The person who did.
Oh.
I think he was just alluding to the fact that
That it
people in
happened.
Hollywood
Uh-huh.
do this.
Yeah,
kinds of
it wasn't
stuff.
him.
Oh, he kind
Stop
of
maybe giving you black side eye. It's
he
not
leaned-
no.
He did kind of make it
This
seem
one's
that
a
way,
woman.
though.
He's discussing with women. Is okay. Morning Thang, first clue of the day for the secret sound, which is over $3,100. $3,100, I believe, $65. So get that clue at 8:30. But now they want tickets to see that lady whose name is a color, pink. Woo. Let's say good morning first to Marlena. Good morning, Marlena.
Good morning.
Marlena, who would you like to team up with? Zach, Monica, or Freddie Mac? Marlena?
Zach.
All right, me first. Hang on. I'll come right back to you. Joe?
Yeah.
Monica or Freddie Mac for you, Joe?
I'm feeling Freddie Mac today.
Okay. Congratulations, Fred. If you would like to meet up with HR because of that situation, that is fine.
You feeling me now, Joe? Come on,
Fred.
man.
Jessica, it's a you and a Monica. All of a sudden, I'm a talker like I'm Italian. It's a Mario and Luigi. Monica and Jessica. Okay, Jessica?
All right.
All right, you guys will go last. So hang tight. We'll be right back to you. Let me get Marlena back in here. Marlena, you ready to rock and roll?
Sure.
Okay, I have Monica's list today, so I will be delivering them to you. I have 60 seconds to get you to come up with as many of them as we can. No names in the game, so no actors, no actresses, no characters, no part of the name of the movie or other movies or whatever. We gonna do this 60 seconds, and Marlena, you pass if you don't know what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Unless I freak out and be like, no, don't pass. We're gonna do this. We are going to win right here on the thing. Our 60 seconds starts now. She clicks her heels together, and there's no place
Wizard
like
of
home.
Oz.
Yes. It's all the Jamaicans on the bobsled team.
Oh my God. Pass.
Okay. Let's see. If somebody works in your house, you would refer to them as, and don't eat the pie in this movie.
Dorothy.
No. It's they work for you. A maid would be called this. Or
Pass.
Okay. Let's see. This is in the future, and it's a utopia or dystopia. Actually, there's no water. Everyone's looking for water in this movie. Guy plays a guitar that's on fire.
Pass.
Oh man. This is it's a kids movie, and it's all the people who live inside her head.
Oh my God, I suck. Pass.
Oh, you do. Okay. The chick's in the shower, and she gets stabbed.
Saw. I don't know.
Oh my God! No! And then he dresses up as his
Jason.
mother. It's classic. It's a classic one. It's
You lost me.
Oh
I'm
my
done.
God!
Oh my
Marlena.
gosh.
Thumbs up.
Zach
done.
you gave great.
I was on
clues.
fire. I was on fire with all of those.
And she started out on fire with
Yeah.
that first one. And
You
then
did. You
Yeah.
had it
quickly
for a
went
second,
down.
and then you lost it. Now, Marlena, the number to beat is 1, so you can hang on and hope. But
They
just
get 0. What?
yeah, just remember, Marlena, when it's all said and done, this was your fault.
I
Okay,
know.
that's okay. Love you
She
anyway.
missed
Hang
several,
on. Oh my
yeah.
God,
I know.
I was so good today.
Jamaican bobsled. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Let me
it's
run down.
cool,
So the ones you missed, Jamaican bobsled team. Let's get Marlena back in here so she can relive the pain. Marlena,
Yeah.
Cool Runnings.
Cool
is-
Runnings.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Help.
The Help. Yep. Mad Max is the one without the water and the guitar on fire. Inside Out is the movie with all the personalities in the kid's head. And Psycho. Marlena,
Yep.
Psycho, the classic movie. Psycho.
Great movies.
All right. Now you hold on and you sit there and you beg for a 0. Which has never actually happened in this game, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
And we will bring in Joe. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning.
You've heard how to not do this, so you will team up with Freddie Mac. He will be reading from my list. 60 seconds starts now.
All right, this holiday's about to come up in a couple of weeks. October.
Halloween.
Yep.
I've never seen this movie.
Go on.
Pass. This one is these dudes. They go back to college and they try to relive those fraternity days. Dude, we're going streaking.
Old school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yep.
This is what you when you're scared, you might just
Scream.
Yep.
yeah. Pass this one. I don't know that one either.
Okay.
I don't know that one either. Yeah. This one is they're in space and there's a little tree and I don't really know anything about it. It's a kids movie and they're coming out with a part 2. This
Pass.
this one is the monkeys. The monkeys and the monkeys rule everything. They rule the world.
The Planet of the Apes.
Yes, this one is these ladies. They go on vacation for one girl finds out she's cheating on the other.
Sorry, you said girl.
Bridesmaids?
Time is up. It
that
was girls'
girls'
trip.
Sorry, I said
Girls' trip.
Oh.
And he said girl anyway, so he was disqualified.
Well, now,
He
what
didn't get it.
movies did you miss that you didn't know?
I
Let
didn't
me
know
run
Fatal
down.
Attraction.
Planet of the Apes, you did get. Guardians of the Galaxy, I wouldn't really call a kids movie.
No.
That was kind of a bad description of that one.
Oh,
Fred
okay.
does not know Fatal Attraction, True Lies, or 28 Days Later, so it did knock out
28
all of
Days
those.
Later.
Now, the number to beat is 4, which has won in this game before, so
Yep.
hang on. And we now move on to Jessica. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Jessica, the number to
All
beat
right.
is 4. 60 seconds starts now.
Okay, he's a rapper. He grew up in the streets of Detroit, and he's like, "Hey, we're a hoodie."
8 Mile.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. He attaches to the wall. Spiel. Superhero.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
All right. All right. So when you run a temperature, and then you
Fever.
throw a ball. You
Fever
run.
Pit?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. He's a cowboy, a black man, and he has a hat on. He's married to a girl I don't like, and they are I don't know how to describe this one. This is a
Pass.
country movie.
Okay,
All
next.
right. So she's a black prince. Oh, but
sorry,
man,
next.
crap. All right. So these are two.
No,
two,
sorry, keep going.
I
Keep
was gonna say
going.
two guys.
Just
Okay.
keep going.
All right. So this is the opposite of little and the opposite of mommy. So put that
Big
together.
Daddy?
Yes.
Big Daddy.
All right. So they go from large to small. And they go.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
Yep.
All
Wow.
right. So he's a rapper, black guy. He was shot dead. He has a movie that came out not too long ago.
Biggie Smalls?
No, the
Notorious
other
B.I.G.?
one.
Yep.
The other
No,
one,
no.
not the West Coast.
No, I'm sorry. Time is up. You got 5. You win.
Oh! Oh crap!
Just barely.
I know. Like
Pulled it out with 5. Congratulations, Jessica. Now, let me run down because Monica disqualified herself on 3 in a row.
I did.
Which was an impressive downward spiral.
That's what I did last week.
But now you passed on Wild Wild West, which is the one about the...
That's Will Smith,
I'm
right?
a cowboy,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
The Princess and the Frog. You
I started to say Prince. Yeah.
Prince, and so I had to take you out on that one. And then 22 Jump Street.
I was like 2 guys.
Two
Yeah,
guys,
so that's too much.
22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
It's okay, though, Jessica. You are the big winner. Congratulations.
You got tickets to see Pink before they even go on sale. They go on sale
girl.
Friday, and that show is in April. John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville. Hang on, we get your info. Jessica, congrats.
I'm so mad.
Thank you.
I had that game.
You
I
had
know
one
your
today.
clues were on
I know.
point.
Oh, you didn't have one. Marlena or whatever that loser's name
I
is.
know. I would have had it. And we say loser with love. We
I know, we
always say
love you
loser
still.
because we love her. But, man, I thought I had it
I know.
today.
It's all good. Look on the bright side. Maybe next time.
This is one of those situations where, a lot of times at the press conference at the end of the game, they say, well, it was a team effort, and we win as a team and we lose as a team. I'd be up there going, it's Marlena's fault.
Yep, throwing everybody under the bus.
I was dropping bombs from 3-point range all night long, and she was terrible.
I did my part.
I got mine. Why are you talking to me? Go talk to her.
Yeah. It's all
Love,
good.
love. It's with love.
With love. We are clear on the roads, too. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Pockets of some heavy rain today. Getting to 85, so it's going to be all muggy and stuff. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, today is Tina's party.
Hang on. Yeah, I won't be here.
That was on a Friday.
No, because we party on a
No,
Wednesday
Jessica?
around here.
Hey, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name? Okay, spell it for me.
She answered Wizard of Oz so quickly. I was like, oh, she's good. She's going to be good, but.
What
All right,
happened?
and
You
so
miss
your
like
last
1 or
concert
2.
is in April, so we'll
and you
call
start,
you as we approach that time, that date.
She in trouble.
What's up, Jason? You start giving up. That's what they do. They're like, I don't know anymore. Forget it.
All right, okay, we got you, and you have a good one.
I know. There's only one movie about a Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah. I know you say that, then you automatically you would think you have it. Yeah. All of them though, because Zach was like throwing out the clues. I'm like, she has it. She has it. Yeah. The Help. You said.
And
don't eat the pie, and they work for it. I'm like, oh well.
I never saw Fatal Attraction. I have seen 28 Days Later once, so I barely remembered.
Most movies I tend to only watch once.
No, I watch a lot of movies multiple times. I'm sorry. You watch Star Wars more than once.
I didn't say all movies.
Most.
Wow, Marlene. Wow.
I saw 28 Days Later once. There's really no other reason to see it again.
Facts.
It was fine. It was Walking Dead, the movie. I mean, that's really what it was. Before Walking Dead came out.
Favorite type of movies you like, Ben? Your favorite genre?
Okay.
Facts. Favorite movie of all time? Say what? Hot Fuzz?
Okay, so you like the because I think you like Shaun of the Dead and stuff too.
Of all time? That's a tough question.
And yet you asked it to him.
I know.
You asked him
Well,
that,
if he
and
would have
you're
said
like,
it's a
"Oh,
tough
damn, why
question,
you
I gotta
asking
give you
me?"
I gotta give you my top 5 or something. I would have said, oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe Wedding Crashers. That was the first thing that came to mind. Remember the Titans came to mind.
I do like Remember the Titans.
Freaking good movie. Those are the first that came to mind though, immediately.
I tend to break
Also,
into
I've
like
recently
genres.
watched
Like my favorite comedies are, I like old school. I like Kingpin.
My boy Blue.
I like Office Space. Probably Office Space would be my favorite comedy. That might be my favorite.
Coming to America.
That might actually be my favorite movie. Oh, Coming to America. Oh, those might be one of. That might be 1 and 2 for me.
Hard, man. That is a tough question, yeah. But I would like respect somebody could name like, you know, their favorite movie. It's like
I'm trying to think of my favorite action movie. Deadpool, probably.
Deadpool.
Yeah. Like action. Dude, I think one of my favorite movies of all time is Christmas Vacation. Really?
Oh, National Lampoon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Brandon likes Donnie Darko, which is a weird movie. I liked it though. You ever see that one? Yeah, I think like every film student is. I think that's a required viewing. Donnie Darko, Lebowski, Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange, I never saw. I don't think I'd like it. Kubrick for me is one of those ones where I feel like it's all the name hype, and then you watch any of his movies, you think these are kind of boring. I don't know. All right, give me one that's not boring. That's not Clockwork Orange. Okay, good. See, I can't tell because that's what he sounds like all the time. So,
Not a what fan?
overrated.
First time I saw 2001, like literally the first 35 minutes is monkeys.
Right.
And I was like, I thought this movie was about space.
Right. Exactly. I think Kurosawa is overrated. I watched Seven Samurai. That long ass effing movie. Terrible, like lighting and oh my god! And I sat there and read Japanese subtitles. It's 4 hours long, that movie, and man, does it drag from time to time. I think part of it is just movies back in the day. I'll watch. I sometimes try to class myself up. All right, I'll watch this movie from the 70s because it's supposed to be great. There's so much more time in the movie where they just allow stuff to drag on. Like, oh god, they just you sit here and you think this entire scene was useless. Like this didn't need to happen. Right? Go ahead.
I think it's a technology issue too, because like filmmaking is a medium that relies on technology, and it didn't really start to get there till the 70s.
Right, but writing is still writing.
Yeah, but they were limited on what they could do. So
Casablanca is still a pretty good movie.
they just put a ton of it in there.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are good. Some of them aren't. Like, I thought A Magnificent Seven was good. The original. Not Seven Samurai, but I like The Magnificent Seven. I'm cool with that.
Never saw the original, but I did see the
The
Denzel
original's
Washington.
good. I like,
Love Denzel, man.
Steve McQueen was a badass, man. His stuff's pretty good, because it's all kind of cornball a little bit, but in a good way. Stand by.
Clue.
You're right, Freddie Mac. I almost forgot the clue here.
Got to get the people what they need.
Telling people about Monica's reopening the ladies' room for everybody here in just a minute. So that's coming down. And I think she might have just run in from the ladies' room. She was doing research.
She's got water all over her shirt.
Yeah, I was making breakfast real quick.
She makes breakfast in the bathroom, in case you're wondering. That's how she does it.
I managed to make scrambled eggs and some bacon.
Okay.
Yeah, but how did you get water all over your shirt?
I don't know.
She's got water drip drops on her shirt.
I don't know.
When the toilet flushed while she was cooking all of these activities in the bathroom, it sprayed back up on her. That's exactly what happened.
Gross.
Talking about movies on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook Live video stream as well. So if you want to go behind the scenes, that's what we do there.
Yeah.
We must do a secret sound clue right this very second, though.
All the cash.
Clue 15. More money goes in. Clue 15. More money goes in. If you're watching, she's covered in water right now.
I don't understand.
I don't know what happened.
She made bacon and eggs and somehow has water all over her shirt.
Yep.
Get ready, 9 o'clock for over $3,100 in the K92 Secret Sound. Watch us live on Facebook for the wet T-shirt contest, which I guess is happening now. I love the ladies' room.
I don't know what happened.
This is great.
Oh, yeah. This is what it's all about? I'm for
Monica's
it.
idea, too. Merry Christmas to us. That was next on K92. Amen. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. No.
You came in. I didn't even really notice, but you were like,
Harlem
what happened to me type of look.
What the hell?
Harlem Globetrotters is one of those things. Like it was so much fun when I was a kid, but now, there's like 10,000 things that are more entertaining to do. It's like the circus is the same way.
I wonder if they still sell out shows anywhere.
I don't know if they sell out. I mean, people still go. Obviously, they still make some kind of money because they're still out there.
They're traveling around the country.
Brandon likes The Craft.
It's pretty cool.
Oh,
Brandon,
The Craft.
little known fact that you didn't know and you didn't even care about is I went to college with the director of The Craft. I did. I didn't know him, but we went to the same school. And when I did my semester in L.A., he had already directed The Craft at that point, and we for class watched it, and then we came in and talked about it. So there you go. And his name is whatever, I don't remember.
That guy.
That guy.
Lenny?
Yeah, Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Let's see. No, I need this. Come on. No. My arm is Let's see. See what we got, ya. Who back ya?
Boy, Kodak Black going to jail, man.
I see that. He did some naughty little things there. That's right. Name dropping. Except I dropped the name and I don't know where it is. I can't find it. That's yeah. Let's see. Rachel likes The Devil's Advocate. Never saw it.
I did see that.
That's Keanu Reeves, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Charlize in that movie. A young Charlize. Wasn't she like the devil's girl? Pacino's in that, isn't he? I think she was like she was the devil's girlfriend or something. Man, if only there was an internet to tell me these things. Let me find out. I have to see the first one first because I have not seen that one. Stand by. She's dipped her shirt in water.
Something happened.
Well, in your younger years, you participate in things like Girls Gone Wild, but then you grow up.
Yeah.
So then you become Ladies Gone Wild.
Ladies.
Here in the ladies' room, Monica Brooks, bringing it back. What is on your mind?
Well, I asked the question, do we keep it alive or dead it?
Dead, okay. Keep it alive or dead it.
Yeah, and what I'm talking about is the gentleman. When you think about a guy and, a guy ordering for you, holding the door, like, are you over it or do you want that guy to be the nice guy or are we
being
over
a
it?
gentleman, that's what you're talking about in particular. Is that still a thing that ladies want?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking the question.
Okay, do you not want that? Is that why you bring it up?
Well, I look at it and I think, yeah, that's nice and all, but I don't want Jared ordering my food for me. I don't want him to. Because we're in a society now where it's more so like, I got this, I can handle it, it's fine. So are we over it?
Yeah, on a specific example of your husband, I wouldn't want him ordering for you either because then you're going to end up with fruit snacks as your dinner. And who wants that?
You are right about that.
And the lady will have beefaroni. No! What is going on?
Sprinkle of parm.
Yeah. I think that does kind of take you back to a time where women weren't allowed to do anything for themselves or something, like way long
Yeah,
time
it's just
ago,
a question.
where the man
Yeah.
would order for them and speak for them and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
She's
'cause-
all right, you know what I mean? And that's not
'Cause
where we are today. And
I
I think
imagine there's a couple
it's a little
ladies
weird.
that are still all about it.
See, my
You
wife
know?
likes it when I order for her.
Okay.
Really. Though I also feel like most everybody I know now, when they go out to eat with me, it's Zach, just order everything for everybody. Okay, yeah, I can
just
take
order
care of
everything, just one of each. Want to try everything out.
Yeah.
But but when it comes to you sit down and say, and the lady will have this right here, like you just make the order. Like she doesn't. I imagine Jessica says, "Hey, I want to order that. Just order it. I'll go to the bathroom real quick. You take care of that."
Yeah, she doesn't mind. I mean, she would tell me what she wanted.
But you're not saying, "I know what you like to eat. You will take this right here."
If we're doing
you
shared
know.
meal, yes. If we're doing some sort of tapas, you're getting 3-4 things and
Uh-huh.
everybody's sharing, I'm ordering it. I might say, hey, do you have any input? But most women, what do they say, Fred?
I don't know.
I'm good with
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just
Anything,
wondering.
whatever you want.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
we as men feel like it is our duty. We have to order for you because you couldn't decide on the place in the first place. So clearly, this
Hey,
decision-making process
hey.
is a difficult one, and you need us. And we're
Oh,
just
my
helping.
gosh.
That's all it is.
I mean, but it's a question. Like, I'm just wondering where we're at now. Is it something that you're still all about, or is it something that you want to just knock out the way and say, I don't care about having a gentleman.
would
I
guess-
got this on my own.
All right, and let's say all
be
guys
rude.
are going to have a base level of manners. Like every human should hold the door for everybody.
Well,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's okay. So, but I think what you're saying though is sort of that over the top,
Yeah.
super nice guy / generous /
Like, he walks over to your door to open the door for you, and he takes charge in a way where it's
Sort of in
it's
a way-
sweet, but it's kind of like,
You're less of a person.
yeah, like I can do this on my own.
Like he's basically taking care of you because you can't take care of yourself. So I see where you go. It's like
Yeah.
it's a little more of an extreme. So instead of saying, "Do you want a guy to hold the door for you?" Of course you do. I
Yeah.
want everybody to hold the door for everybody.
Right.
But I see what you're saying, where it's sort of it's not a relationship as much as it is a controlling thing. But I do think there are people that like that in a relationship. They don't want to
Yeah.
have to worry about
That's what
any of that stuff. I love my man. I'm here to be his lady. You know, that
yeah,
sort
that's
of
what
thing.
I'm wondering. Like, so I mean, you can text in and just say, keep it or dead it if you want to, or just what's your experience? What do you think about
Because
it?
that is, I mean, that's my
Where are we
stepmom.
at?
She is perfectly fine. That is exactly what she wants to do. She wants to cook for my dad. She wants to be there for him. She wants to, worship the ground he walks on. And
that's and she feels good as long as you feel good in whatever situation. That's
and
whatever.
that is what she wants. He does not demand that of
Yeah,
her.
it's
He's not
her
sitting there saying,
doing.
you're going to do this, this, and this. If she felt a different way, he'd be totally fine with it.
Right.
But that's just the way she is.
Yeah.
So that's where we go. It's keep it, dead it, the traditional man, I guess is what it is.
The gentleman.
Do we take him out back and throw him in the dumpster, or is he still alive? We'll find out next on your K92.
K92.
Bye.
She wasn't happy with what we said about her. The chick that you teamed up with for the movie.
Oh, come on.
She texted in. I guess this is her. She said, "Wow, Mar." What was her name? Mar.
Marlena.
She said, "Wow, Mar," and then that time you lose a listener after 6+ years. That's an H.
Okay, I'm gonna call whatchamacallit. Guy would cook her food.
Whoa.
Oh,
250.
is that one line need to buy for? Let's see.
I didn't do the phone numbers at the end. That was my fault. I
Hello,
forgot.
Hey, this is Monica. K92. We got your text. Wanted to talk to you. Is that Heather? Hey, just make sure your radio's off. We're gonna be on in just a minute, okay? All right. What's that?
Find out where the water came from, though. Mysteries, cold case.
Thanks.
Hello, hey, this is Monica K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Okay, what's your name? Danielle. Hey, just be sure to have your radio turned off. We're gonna be on just a minute, okay? All right, thank you. Hold one sec. Ruth.
Roof.
Hello, hey Ruth.
The roof is on fire.
Hey, this is Monica of K92. We got your text. Wanted to talk to you. Hey, just make sure your radio's off, and then we're not on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold one sec.
A guy's perspective.
Hmm.
The last one I came in, I think.
Oh, Jamie.
This is how we do it in the Puerto Rico.
Hello, hey James. Hey, this is Monica of K92. We got your text. Wanted to talk to you. Hey, just make sure your radio's off, okay? Hold one sec. Okay. James.
James on one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got a dude
All right.
in the ladies' room.
K92, your morning thang. Secret sound, 9 o'clock. You want to win over $3,100 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg and Roanoke. You can do that. We also will do the uncensored edition of Think Fast on the Facebook Live video stream at 9:15. So
Yeah.
tie your shoes and get ready for that one.
Yeah.
Earmuffs, children.
Mm-hmm.
If you are easily offended, I feel like I've already burned you off of this show, but if there's still a couple people left that are easily offended,
Last week was something else.
it is not a segment of the program for
Yeah.
you. This
Not safe for
segment
work.
can be for you. We're talking about things like manners, so it's okay here in
That's
the ladies'
right.
room.
Yes, I mean, ask the question. No answer is a wrong answer, but keep it or dead it. And I'm talking about the traditional guy, the guy that's a gentleman that wants to, order your food for you, walk over and open your car door, and just being a nice guy. But can it cross?
Gross.
But can it cross the lines where it's too much
Too
or controlling?
I think that's where the question comes in. Heather, good morning. Heather,
Hey,
what's up?
how are you?
Good. What's up with you?
Nothing. So I was with a guy one time that he tried to order for me, and I have nothing wrong with somebody being a gentleman, but when he reaches over to cut my food at dinner, yeah, that's too much.
That is
That
weird.
is
That is
Weird.
super traditional too.
Cut
I
your
was just
food.
like, what are you doing? You can't. No, I can cut my own food. I'm
So
fine
you
with it.
so you did stop him.
Huh?
So you did stop him when he was.
Oh,
trying-
absolutely. I'm not having somebody touch my food.
Yeah, who
Was
does
that
that? And so
weird?
he didn't say anything ahead of time?
No, just reached over and started trying to cut my steak, and I was like, no.
Was this the first date or was it?
No.
Oh, man. That is so
Yeah.
weird. And
So
don't
that
even
was
get
the
me
last
started
date,
on
maybe.
how no one should cut up all of their food before they eat it. You're not
Oh.
7 years old,
Oh.
okay?
True.
It's one piece at a time.
And
Steak
you
has
don't
a
touch other
juicy...
people's food.
Yeah,
Facts.
definitely not. So I
How
believe
weird.
in this situation, Heather did bite him, but that was acceptable, okay?
It's okay.
Certain cases, that is all right.
Yeah.
Danielle, good morning, Danielle.
Hi.
All right, what's going on, Danielle?
Okay, so you're talking about how women can never decide what they want to eat and all
Yes.
that, and
Uh-huh.
that's 100% true for me. So if a man wants to decide where we're going to eat, what I'm going to eat, what we're going to do, I'm down for that. That makes life a lot simpler for me because I am super indecisive.
Okay, all
It's
right.
okay if you cut your food.
Well, don't cut the food.
Give me a bite.
Yeah,
Like,
order it for me and then get lost. If you could go
Yeah.
ahead and do that, that would be
Yeah.
great. That is just so weird.
That, I know.
I mean,
That's
I cut
over
my
the top.
food, cut the food for my kids because I don't want them holding a knife. But
Right.
an adult woman here.
No, I couldn't even
Right,
imagine
I
watching
cut
that.
my 2-year-old's food. I don't want some man cutting. I'm
Yeah.
31.
Yeah.
No.
You feel like a kid.
I don't blame you. And I'm telling you, too, anyone that goes out to eat with me, I know food better than you.
You do know
So
food.
you
I'll
want
give you
me to
that.
order for you. I'm just helping you out at that point.
Yeah.
Ruth, good morning, Ruth.
Hi.
What's going on, Ruth?
So I think we should keep the gentleman, well, parts of it. Like, I don't want somebody opening my car door. I can do that myself. But my
Uh-huh.
high school boyfriend, whenever he would pick me up for a date, he would always bring me a flower. And so, like,
sweet little things like that.
Yeah.
I think we should keep.
You like sweet, but then you like to actually feel like a human who can do things
Right.
also.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Ruth is in the list of touch her food, she will bite you.
Yep.
Just in case you're wondering. It's good to have that list in your life. If you're some guys, man, we are dumb. We're dumb.
We are.
This
We
is
go
why we ask questions
overboard.
like this.
Because I assume a guy trying to cut your food, he's just doing too much at that point.
Right.
Like,
And he's
all right.
just saying,
That's a sign.
my queen doesn't have to cut food for me.
I would take it as a sign as, okay, he's trying to take over my life. Like, I can't even cut my potato open. You know, I can't even do that.
No, you know, Monica and knives.
She can be a
You
little
can be a
aggressive
little
with the knife.
Sometimes you can be a little stabby. So I don't know if I want that. I'm
Messing
not
up the
sure.
silverware
All
there.
right,
man.
one lone dude has been hiding in the corner of the ladies' room
yeah.
all this time, which is time to
doing
let
over
him in. What are you doing, James?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
All right, so my fiance loves it when I open the car door for her and order for her because, you know, at the beginning of the relationship, we got to know what each other likes, and she has trusted me to expand her food palette at places.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, she just gives me that trust that I will order something for her to try. Also, she has, you know, kind of set items at each restaurant that she likes that I know.
Okay.
You see, that's
Yeah. Really,
different a little
so
bit.
what he's saying is he's invested in this relationship. He actually
Right.
knows what this person likes and doesn't like. And actually, what he's also pointing out is, as men, Fred, we will never get it right.
Nope.
Because
9 times out of 10, we'll get it wrong.
you open the door for James's girlfriend, and she is thrilled. You open the door for Ruth, and she kicks you in the shin when she
Yeah.
gets out. One person wants flowers. The other person will hit you with a flower and say, why did you waste money on this?
So
you,
pretty much.
But you got to know your significant other and
You
you know
do.
what they like. If you're going out on a first-time date, you just kind of wing it.
You just try to be nice. You try to be
Don't
polite.
go overboard. Don't
Uh-huh.
cutting other people's steak, though.
I know, I think that's the one thing we pulled from this ladies' room is that you just don't cut someone's food.
Or let-
you don't lean over and sniff someone's food. You don't do anything.
Or
with
let
that food.
Monica's husband order for you. So I can see it now. She'd be at that Michelin star restaurant.
Yep.
The lady will have Chips Ahoy.
Yeah. Do you have hot dogs?
The lady will have
Just grill
the
it
beef
just a
and
little
cheddar.
bit.
It'll be delicious. Delicious,
So
yes.
just
$8.48.
sprinkle it on.
Secret Sound is coming. $3,165. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg and Roanoke. Coming at 9 o'clock right here in the K92.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain off and on today. Getting to 85, so pretty warm. And some fog tonight. 72 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. K92 Mornin Thang.
I said there's an extra bowl over there. A bowl. Let me get my alert. Secret sound.
Hello, Sandra. What is up? Lindsay. Let's see what else we got. Brandon. He says, I will be ordering for the lady because she had a huge breakfast and could lose a couple of pounds. She will have a side salad with water and lemon.
What the hell? What Brandon is
Samantha said, what? Ah, that's funny.
You a buyer food, like. Yeah.
See, that's why you can never win.
Huh.
That's what it is. You think, all right, well, and then if you're in another situation, you say, all right, you're going to pay for yours, right? What?
Yeah.
What is going on here? There is no winning. You can only do your best. That's all it is. Do what you do. Let me see. Oh, we got time for 2 songs here. So I reckon we will do exactly that. And then we will be firing up the uncensored Think Fast here in a few minutes as well.
Yeah, but that's why I figured like some women are cool with it. Just, you know, a guy just taking charge of everything, and all right, as long as you're happy, whatever.
No one should cut their meat into a bunch
cut
of
their
little
meat.
pieces before. No one should cut them all into pieces before eating it. Like that's child food.
Jared used to.
Of course he did.
He used to. When he used to cut his all like the steak, the entire steak, he would cut into pieces.
Then I can just eat it fast. Like, no, it's one by one, baby.
He doesn't do it anymore. But
He shouldn't. Yeah, he's a grown up now. Okay. If I watch that happen, I'd be like, hey, you're not 7. Stop it. Okay? You don't have to do that anymore.
But he was my manager. And he was cutting the steaks and all.
What's up, Leona? Where'd it go? There was Lonely. Lonely had a birthday wish. Where'd it go? We got into movie talk and I got distracted. There it is.
A birthday wish.
It's for Adonai. Adonai Ayala. Yes.
Yeah.
Sound a little bit like I'm Trump. Puerto Rico. All right. Oh, man, we haven't been doing our Daniel Tiger tickets. Crap. I got to do those. Too many things to remember. Oh, I got to start doing pop quiz questions. Oh, man. I like pop quiz and all, but darn it. Darn it, Monica. So many questions to do. 10 a day. 10 a day for 6 weeks. So it is.
When you say that like that too, it's like.
Well, it's 300 questions. Okay, that's what it is. 300 questions. Ah, man, that's a lot of questions. And they have to be like hard and not hard, and too hard but not too hard, and sometimes easier than other times. And there's a balance. There's an ebb and a flow. There's a pattern. Oh, let's see. What up, Josh? How you doing?
Joshua.
Gotta letting go. All right, get rid of that. What do I need here? 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Breakfast in bed, lady.
Aw. Don't you do that, chivalrous pig! What'd you say? Oh, we're in the empowerment movement right now, so that's it's time.
And I'll walk over and open the door.
I had the other night, co-ed softball, and a girl hit a home run. I mean, like a legit home run. I had never seen a woman hit a home run in co-ed game. I mean, she crushed it. But so the way the rules work in co-ed, you only get a certain amount of home runs, and if the other team doesn't hit the same amount, then that's all you get because it's to prevent people from piling on. So she got called out because they already had their limit.
No.
And someone's like, that's not fair. It should be, the girls should have different. I'm like, yo, if we're in empowerment world here, it's all the same.
Dang.
You can't have equal pay and then not take out the trash. This is how it works. I'm all for it. But hey,
damn.
you got to take the good with the bad.
Damn, that's Like, what the hell?
You want equal treatment, which I am all for. You also got to pay for your own drinks. That kind of thing.
Damn.
It's like, look at that. That was a double I had never seen before. It was impressive right there. Sucked for her. I mean, it was a great hit.
I am going to try to do that, by the way.
Coolly says,
I'm
sup.
going to have Jared drive and then just walk over and open his door. Be like, hold on.
Okay. Charlize was Keanu Reeves' wife in Devil's Advocate. I knew she was in there.
Charlize and Mad Max.
Funky Bald. She started the bald. She did.
Yep.
She made all the other ladies shave their heads. And she actually did. She made them. She held them down and said, shave your head now. You will shave your head. I don't know why she sounds like a man with an accent. All of it. You will shave your head. Why does she sound Middle Eastern all of a sudden? What is going on here? Damn it, sorry, not sorry. Not sorry.
Wait a minute.
$58. 58. I always wonder about these random actors that are like, because I happened to just look in the Devil's Advocate thing, and I clicked on this one guy who played something in the movie. Who even knows? Let me see. Just some guy that worked at Mitch Weaver, Justice Department. So like a very minor character. And that movie's from 1999. And here he is, still on IMDb, still doing random role on NCIS last year. And you think about it, like those guys who get these tiny little roles, the role of sheriff, the role of this, and they do it for 20 years. And at some point, he's got to be thinking to himself, do I ever get more than, like, when do I get a...
Because he wants it like that.
I don't know.
Because, I did that I would do a small little role again.
Yeah, but if you did that a bunch of times, you would think, okay, well, when do I crack into this? I want this to be my career. I want to make $1 million like everybody else. Right. I suppose there's something to be said for, hey, if we need a sheriff, just call Vito, that sort of thing. But, like, this to me, it's one step below character actor. Like, character actor is one thing, and then this is sort of bit actor, like just bit player. Somewhere between extra and character actor would be this person, whatever that terminology is.
Got my first role last year, sci-fi movie.
Porn.
Hashtag Follow Friday. I found it.
'Twas a porno.
Yep. And Ava was like, "Go, mommy." What was his name? Marshall,
come here.
That was my line. Yeah.
Marshall, come here. Did you have a fanny pack on?
I did. I did. Yeah, I did.
Forgot about that. Monica had a fanny pack on.
I was hiking. I was a hiker, and I had my fanny pack, little sticks and stuff. Yeah, me and Marshall.
Do you find your dad to be sexy when he has that fanny pack on? Of course not. Nobody does. That's why.
But the movie is so stupid because they didn't tell me that a tree branch was like coming out of the woman. Like they said, "Oh, look at this rock. She's dead on the rock." I figured she fell off.
So Monica was so matter of fact. It was sort of like, "Marshall, come here.
Come here.
Let me bite a sandwich. Like I just don't even care."
And she has a tree. Like she fell. Like what? Savage.
Text the word harvest to 67760 for your chance at $1,000. That's harvest, HARVEST, to 67760 right now.
That's hot.
K92 Mornin Thang, broadcasting worldwide.
Oh,
I'm sure the transmission's leaking out into space somewhere as well.
I think so. We're in Peru right now. Listen, we have a friend.
Yep, we have a friend in Peru. Her name?
Oh, her.
I don't know because it was about an hour ago, but thank you.
They're watching everywhere. You can watch from anywhere. That's what's so great.
I do believe there are 2 aliens that hang out on Mars, and they catch the show from time to time, and they love it. I don't know why they have to talk like that, but they do.
But they're chilling and watching. That's good.
God, I tell you what, if the aliens ever come down and they really look like and talk like every movie from the 50s, God, that would be impressive, wouldn't it?
Would be.
Be
like,
amazing.
We were spot on.
Like, man, look at that.
Go ahead and take our planet now.
Look at that. You look like a washing machine with little claws. That's impressive right there. 9:02. We're going to do some trending here in a minute. Nutella. Is there nothing you can't do? That's coming up in the trending. Then on the Facebook Live video stream, if you want to watch, it is uncensored Think Fast.
Yeah.
So the game Think Fast, completely uncensored, unhinged, and certainly offensive to many. So we will do that there, and we'll also get into Let's Be Honest here on the radio as well. We have someone questioning her sister's parenting skills, and she doesn't have children.
I know. And Brittany really did tick off a lot of people today.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't have kids and you start talking about parenting. I totally understand. When you don't have the kids, you think you know everything.
Yeah.
And then the minute you have kids, you think everyone without children should be quiet right now because they don't know what they're talking about.
Complete.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Those are the numbers. If you are calling 19, correctly identify that sound, and you will win $3,165 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and your K92 good luck.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5, caller 6, caller 7, caller 8, caller 9, caller 10, caller 11, caller 12, caller 13, caller 14.
Physically incapable of remembering. Stand by while we set the call. Hang on.
15.
Oh, baby.
Oh, what are you doing, Rachel, today?
That was like tailgatey kind of food or something. I saw, see, that dude had
That's a
Eagles
big
hat
sandwich.
on. How does it,
How do you even bite that sandwich?
Well, your corn teeth are going to get in the way is the problem.
No, my mouth is not.
Monica's teeth are, for someone who has a big mouth, she has a small mouth. Like, it's very.
I do have a small mouth.
Because it's a loud mouth. Just in volume, it's, that's all. I like it. I'm cool. But yeah, it's sort of like I have a beagle, a tiny beagle who is very, very loud. So that mouth is physically small, throatily loud. You know, that's what happens. So.
Is he a chef now? What's his name? Is that Angel? Was he like? Did he play that?
Does look like Angel. Who, by the way, I also went to college with. Oh, look at that! But he dropped out before I got there, so I didn't go to college with. I just went to. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
It's your sort of wrestling intro, and then it isn't. And then in this corner, Matt. Matt is from Radford. Matt, you've been playing along in the Secret Sound. Matt, I do believe you would like to win over $3,000. Matt, have you been checking the clues or anything?
I haven't really had time, but I believe I know what it is.
Okay, he's nailed it down. Clues schmooze. The last K92 Secret Sound winner of over $5,000 looked at 0 clues. 0 when she correctly identified the sound. Matt, what is it?
I believe it's an ATM dispensing money, and you taking the money and the little door closing.
Gotcha. Let's listen. Matt, I'm happy to say that the fact that they make me put together those clues is good for something, because that is not the K92 Secret Sound, and now he's got to go look at the clues.
I know, and write down the wrong guesses, you know?
Yep, keep track. Definitely keep track. But, Matt, more money goes in, and we'll do another chance at noon. So you come back. It's just your money waiting for you. It's like the ATM, except that is not the K92 Secret Sound, not this time. And more money goes in that jackpot. Next guess at noon with KT. Apple iPhone users, be careful. There's sketchy pop-ups that are trying to steal your ID, your Apple ID.
Oh, boy. No.
And you don't want to do that. And where this comes in, they're sort of taking advantage of the fact, if you don't have an iPhone, and I don't know if it's the same way on Droid, probably not, but occasionally they'll ask you to sign into the iTunes store, you know, and the thing pops up and says, hey, put in your Apple ID, put in your password. Yeah. And it does randomly do that from time to time as sort of a security measure to make sure. Problem is, that's only happening on your home screen, okay? If it happens anywhere else, there's a problem. So if you are in another app, just a random app that you've downloaded, maybe you're playing Clash of Clans or something like that, a lot of times they have third-party ads. So some of these shady third-party people are putting in what looks exactly like your pop-up.
I've seen that,
There's the side-by-side.
Sign into your iTunes store.
Yeah, sign into your iTunes store.
I will not.
They look exactly the same.
It looks legit, yes.
And they're not. So you have to watch out for that. So if you are inside another app that's not the iTunes store or the App Store, it's not going to pop up. So if you're playing Candy Crush and that comes in, do not put your information in there at all, because it is a scam.
Number 2
trending. Martin Scorsese, the legendary movie director, many movies that have won all sorts of awards over the years. He hates Rotten Tomatoes.
Why?
Who doesn't?
And I mean the website, not a tomato that has gone bad, because everybody hates
we
that.
like it because we trust it.
I like Rotten Tomatoes, the website, for movie reviews.
I think that they're pretty much spot on with their reviews.
That's what I've always felt, but Fred is shaking his head as if he is to agree with the legend, Martin Scorsese.
The Notebook.
I'm trying to think of a movie. I do like The Notebook. I'm trying to think of a movie that they had on there gave it a poor rating, and it was actually good.
And that's what he says. Is it sort
they
of
do that a lot.
He feels like they're assigning this rating to it before people, the regular person has ever even gotten a chance to see it. The movie's already been buried.
Yeah.
And it's ruining the art and the creative energy and everything.
Movies are expensive. I don't want to waste my money either if it's like a bad movie. I want to check the reviews.
I mean, if we're going to attack this, we have to attack all Amazon reviews of everything all the time.
I think it's fine. Leave it alone.
Except for Yelp. Yelp makes me cranky because they flagged me as a robot and they won't let me do reviews anymore.
You've done too
I
many.
got good reviews. I got good opinions.
Someone turned you in.
Well, that's what, you know what? It's because I gave real opinions, and I went to a place that was poor, and I ranked it as poor, and I gave explanations. Fishy Fishy was the name of the restaurant, which right there, strike one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should have went to Fishy Fishy.
That wasn't my idea. I ended up with Fishy Fishy, and I reviewed it, and it was not good.
Yeah.
And I think they reported me, those Fishy Fishy people.
Fishy.
And now every time I post, I go right into spam, and I sent them a note, and they said, "Yeah, that happens." That was it.
Nothing they're gonna do about it.
No fix. They basically said, "Too bad, so sad." So
kicked you out.
They judge so hard on some of these movies, though. Like Girls Trip. Okay, they gave it an 89.
Okay.
I think it was 95. Like, you know what I mean? I think it was great.
Right, but if I see that as a moviegoer, 89 to me means, yes, we're good to go. Okay? I don't demand everything on Amazon have 5 stars. As long as it's really 3.5 and above, I'm okay. That means it's all right. But if I go on there and it's got a 1, well, there's a problem there. Some people have axes to grind, so you have to take, I mean, you can actually go into information overload if you're trying to buy an appliance, because every single appliance has worst appliance ever as a review. I don't care.
Consumer reviews and stuff.
Yeah, I don't care what it is. Somebody had an axe to grind because the one they got was broken, and you're going to hear about it. So you have to filter through it, and you have to understand, okay, this is good, this is bad, and that's all it is. They don't like it for the movie. So.
Number 1.
Oh, Nutella, Monica.
I love Nutella.
How about Nutella pasta as your fusion dessert?
Nutella pasta.
Yes? Yes?
Correct. Yeah, what's the recipe? What's going on with that?
Well, now the pasta itself has Nutella in it. So it's a Nutella-based pasta. So you already have like a chocolate pasta, and then it has a pasta sauce that goes on it, spiked with Frangelico. You like alcohol. So it has that on there. And then it's dusted with a like white chocolate to make it look like Parmesan and raspberry and stuff.
Pass.
It's the white chocolate,
yeah.
though. All right, it was dusted with actual cheese. Is that better? Would you rather?
No, I don't think I want it. I don't think I want it, the
Okay,
pasta. I don't think I like that mix.
Pasta and chocolate?
Yeah, with Nutella.
Okay, all right.
Zach, you like it?
I think it would, it sounds like a lot. I'll at least put it that way.
Sound very heavy.
What I bring it up for more than anything is to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt to my daughter that Nutella is a dessert, okay? It's not breakfast. Don't be trying to tell me.
The commercial promotes it as breakfast.
Yeah. It has more sugar than cake frosting.
It does.
Fact. Look it up on the back. You would never let your child spread cake frosting on a piece of bread and call it breakfast.
You put it on wheat toast.
Oh, wheat.
Yep.
Some grilled
multi-grain, yeah.
I'll take a whole wheat toast with chocolate cake frosting on it, please. That is delicious. Let's Be Honest is next on the radio. We got to help out Brittany. She has opinions about the way her sister is raising her kids. You're treading in dangerous water there. And on the Facebook Live video stream, if you would like to watch Think Fast, the uncensored edition, it's raw, it's wrong, it's offensive. It is next on the Facebook Live stream. So go to the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, and you can get that there. 2 shows, all at the same time. Pick your poison. K92 Mornin Thang. Wheat. Whole wheat. Wheat. A grilled hamburger? All right, let me get my Let's get Les Be Honest in here. No, thank you.
Sure.
I did tell Zach one time, I said, I will have a grilled hamburger.
Grilled.
He says,
crazy part 2.
You have,
put 2 things in.
You can have a cheeseburger. Yes. I will have a healthy grilled hamburger.
Grilled. Yeah, Monica was trying to tell me how she was eating. She was on a diet and she was eating better and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, what did you have for dinner last night? She said, I had a grilled hamburger. And she said it that way with a weird accent. A grilled hamburger with cheese. And I said, so you had a cheeseburger? Yes. Yes, I did. I had a cheeseburger. I'm sorry. It was not healthy. A grilled hamburger. Okay. Thang. Boom.
I'm going out for a late brunch. He says, so you're having lunch? It's a late brunch.
A late brunch. Lunch. It's lunch. I'm sorry. If it's at 11:15 and beyond, 11:30. 11:30 means you're having lunch.
I said,
okay.
Are you want to meet up for a late brunch?
You mean lunch. Lunch.
Lunch is already a late breakfast.
Okay.
Grilled burger.
Podcast bits. Think fast. All right. Here's what we do now as we get ready for Think Fast Uncensored Edition. Let me go ahead and take all of these out of program so they don't end up on the radio.
Oh, no.
Let's take this out. Let's do this. Studio offline. Down you go. Audition. Audition. Audition, audition. And we start up. Audition. Do la la. All right. Do that. Put on Monica and Fred. Put on the Vox Pro. Grab my stuff. OL. Everything is in OL. Oh, let me update the secret sound billboard, which I can never do properly. 3,180.
Update ya.
All right. Send update. I can never remember because I remember as I'm reading the amount, but then by the time we take the guess and we do a 5-minute break, I forget. Like I'm just off. I don't remember no more. Okay. Everything is out of program. The board is disabled. I got to like triple check this stuff.
With this game,
For this game, because I can't get fired today.
Not today.
Though I'm very busy this week, so that would actually free up some time. But nah, I'd really rather not do that. Oh, De'Ara loves the uncensored Think Fast. Well, good, because it's about to happen. All right. This is in auto, so it's good to go. Program, no. No, we're good there. Safe, we're on the air. We're good. All right. We're good. Hey, you got.
I know. I'm with you. I know.
I'm making like 5 times effing sure because I don't want to get fired when we play this stinking game.
Don't be slow. Speed counts. Time to train your brain with the K92 Mornin Thangs. Think Fast.
Think Fast is a game where I provide you with categories, and then Freddie Mac and Monica Brooks spout out things in that category. I give you a letter and everything. So we play it on the radio, and we play nice.
Yeah.
We do categories like, give me a baby's toy. Okay?
It's really safe. It's really, it's cute.
It's family friendly.
And then
this one is not.
We say, give me a sex toy, because this one is just, it's horribly wrong and uncensored.
But it's fun, though. I mean, and you learn about one another.
Yeah,
we learned about Fred and what he enjoys last week.
I know.
Yeah, we did.
And what men he would make out with if he needed to. So there was that as well.
Look, I'm trying to win the game.
Uh-huh.
And I would kiss Andy Cohen if I had to.
Right.
That's all I was trying to say.
I mean, you got to understand, the stakes
For $1
are
million.
high. In the uncensored edition of Think Fast, the prize on the line is absolutely nothing. So it's important to win. I mean, you got to win.
Yes, you do.
That's how competitive we are here. And I'd
know.
be the same way.
Win for nothing.
I'd want to win. I get mad when I lose a contest. I'm playing, the listener gets the prize, but I'm mad that I lost.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I mean, they're mad they didn't get the prize. I just want to win. That's all. So, Think Fast is where I give you that category. Let's do an example so we can get everybody ready. And this, again, is an uncensored edition of this. So if you are easily offended, get the hell out now because this is going to offend you tremendously.
Not safe for work. Have your headphones on.
Here's your example.
Okay.
Name a celebrity that you would like to see naked whose first name starts with R.
Rihanna.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, Rihanna.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
absolutely.
I said, you know what?
Correct.
Rihanna. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you mean a good guess? That is
That's not a good answer.
great
It
answer.
was, and he was right off
But
the top.
I feel like we've seen her naked.
Yeah, but he wants to in
He wants
person.
to, okay.
Yeah, which is totally
All right,
fine.
all right.
So we're good to go on that. And Monica's responsive.
You know what?
You know what? I tell you, if there is a celebrity name, you know what, Jones.
Yeah.
It's the interesting
You
sidebar of this game is Monica
know
starts every round with you know what.
what?
You know what? No, I don't.
I don't know.
That's how she
I don't know
kickstarts
what.
herself into gear.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Yeah, it is. So here's the actual
She
game.
pops the clutch on that one.
Brandon on Facebook, Rachel Maddow. That's interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
Rachel Maddow.
Yeah. MSNBC.
From the news.
Pow, pow.
Anyway.
That is very interesting.
Round one.
Rachel
Name something drunk people do that starts with the letter S.
They have sex. Sexting.
Sex, I'll take. Sex is
They have
correct.
sex.
Or sexing, or sexting.
Sexting.
I was going to say something sexual, but
so yeah,
it
that
didn't
is
start
correct.
with the
And that is a point for Monica in the game. She's in the lead.
All right.
Yet again.
Sexting.
That is round one.
Yeah.
Round two. I do believe now this is 4 straight times we've played Think Fast where Fred has not gotten the first one.
Yeah. Monica's
keeps
been
going
crushing it. Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
Who knows?
See what
It's
happens
first
in round two.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a bad smell that starts with the letter D.
Dick.
Duty.
Dick.
Well, dang, if it smells like bad, then what's going on?
If you don't wash correctly, it can smell bad. I don't know anything about that.
You've been smelling a lot?
No,
Hey.
I'm just saying I know what it can smell like because I've gone to the gym. I'm a boy.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Don't
Like,
be
I'm a
judging
boy.
his correct answer. That was
That
really
was really yes, it
don't
was.
be jealous because dick
I'm
is
not
normally
jealous.
more quicker on your
wasn't.
mind.
It was really fast though.
It's always on your mind.
Yeah, he do that for the D. He's good
Yeah,
to
I
go.
did. Oh my God.
Better
All
wash
right,
it.
here we go.
Not
All right.
me. I'm just saying.
1-1, all tied up.
Clean my glasses off. Good God.
Fogged him up right
Yeah,
there.
it did. Like what?
Round 3. Oh yeah, just a reminder. This is uncensored.
It
if you
is.
didn't notice already.
We're still good.
So if you're easily offended, you're gone already. So why the hell am I even talking anymore? There it is. Let me make
Wow.
sure we're still up.
I know.
Here.
I was
Okay,
like, we're still
good. No one is running here going, "This is all on the radio."
Oh, God.
Oh my God! Ah! Watch our boss have a heart attack. Okay. Tell me something you put in your mouth that starts with the letter B.
Boobs. That was a tie on boobs.
Okay, that was a tie on boobs, so
That was a
keep
tie on
going.
boobs.
Keep going.
Britches. Yeah, butt.
Butt is correct. I don't want to do that. Monica Brooks. Monica Brooks will put her butt in her mouth.
Or in your mouth.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Wait, you said keep on going. You
Yep.
said what?
He had to, because that was a tie on the first one. There was no doubt. So the answer
I
of
don't know.
butt is correct for Monica. I almost gave you britches because
Britches. I didn't say britches.
britches.
She did
Oh
say that.
man. Okay,
I don't
so
know, that count.
Monica's in the lead.
All right.
2-1.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, this is a lot of pressure. Yes.
2-1. Okay.
Give me a kink that people are into.
A kink,
Yeah,
okay.
so something
Kinky.
kinky. A little kinkitude there.
Mhm.
Give me a kink that starts with the letter T.
Threesome.
Titty
Threesome.
pulling. Ooh, man, wait, because you said
Titty
Titty pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's a thing.
It is.
I said threesome
Wait.
faster.
Ben, was that a tie or was anyone ahead of the other person there? He's what'd you say over there?
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, talking to the microphone because I can't hear you. I got my headphones on.
I think Fred was a smidge ahead.
You think Fred was a smidge ahead? Okay, then we're going with Ben on that one.
All right.
Threesome is correct. Titty pulling would also be correct.
It's a thing. Everything's online.
What?
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing. Of course it is.
Monica's cookies on her computer are
I'm
just...
not questioning the answer. I'm only
It's like-
questioning the
everything.
speed with which it was given.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all it was right there. Yeah, it definitely was. Oh, and Diarra on the Facebook stream says britches. That's Monica's Bedford coming out.
That is. That is.
Seriously.
Britches. Yes, it
Let's
is.
start with
Yeah.
overalls. Overalls in your mouth. What? Okay. People are all tied up.
Ah! Okay.
This is it. What is a slang term for sex? Starts with the letter W.
Wanging it.
No.
Wanging
Washing,
it. Well, you know what?
waxing.
Wet Willie.
Wet.
Wet Willie is
Wow.
called. You know what?
No.
A wuzzy.
Wet-
A wuzzy.
no.
Wuzzy. It's called a
Whacking.
waxing that ass.
No.
Waxing
Yes.
that ass.
Waxing that ass is correct.
Oh my God. Dang, the pressure from that game was
That is correct right there. Waxing that ass.
Waxing that ass.
Correct, and that means Monica Brooks. You are the big
I won
winner.
that thing, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, see, a slang term for sex with yourself would be whacking it, but we're talking with another person, so I don't accept whacking it, nor do I accept wet willying.
No, no.
But
goodness.
Whoopee would have been a safer one. Whoopee right there.
Yeah.
But waxing that ass. Congratulations.
Waxing that ass.
Monica Brooks.
You get an inside look here on the K92 Morning Thang.
And Monica, you win this prize.
Nothing.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
You win nothing, which is all that matters.
Oh, man.
Woo-wee,
I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was even trying to guess there. Waxing that ass!
That, my friends, is another edition of Think Fast, Uncensored Edition, a.k.a. the thing that eventually gets us fired when I accidentally leave it on. But so far, so good. Let me double check. Yeah, I think we're all right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good now.
Catch you next time. Bye.
Peace.
All right. There it is.
Oh,
there
man.
it is. Waxing that ass. Good on that. Good on you, good on you. And, everything's good. We're all queued up.
Oh, good.
We're good. All right, there it is. All right, people. We've entertained you for 3 and a half hours now. So that's it. That's all. I mean, straight through the entire way. So, gee, I wonder why I've been so tired lately. This would be why. But it's for y'all. So thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow. I almost said for the Friday show. Guess who wants to go fishing this weekend? This guy right here. Keep trying to cheat it to Friday. Anyway, have a great day. Catch you tomorrow. Get out.